1. The youngest mother in history was Lina Medina, who gave birth at the age of 5 years old in 1939. 2. The Great Pyramid of Giza was originally covered in white polished Tura limestone, making it shine brightly in the sun. 3. The Aztec Montezuma II had a zoo with thousands of animals, including exotic creatures like jaguars and pumas. 4. The oldest recorded joke in history is a Sumerian proverb dating back to 1900 BC. 5. The first computer virus was created in 1983 and was called the Elk Cloner. 6. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes, between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. 7. The largest empire in history was the British Empire, covering over 22% of the world's land area. 8. The first known use of biological warfare was by the Mongols in the 14th century, using plague-infected corpses to besiege a city. 9. The deadliest natural disaster in history was the 1931 China floods, which killed between 1–4 million people. 10. The ancient Romans used urine as a cleaning agent, believing that the ammonia in it helped to whiten their teeth. 11. The first public libraries were established in ancient Mesopotamia around 2600 BC. 12. The smallest country in the world is Vatican City with a total area of 0.17 square miles. 13. The longest wedding veil in history measured over 22,000 feet long and was worn by a bride in Cyprus. 14. The Great Fire of London in 1666 was started in a bakery on Pudding Lane and destroyed over 13,000 houses. 15. The first recorded use of toilet paper was in China in the 6th century AD, made from rice paper. 16. The youngest person to ever graduate from college was Michael Kearney, who earned a degree at the age of 10 in 1994. 17. The deadliest pandemic in history was the Black Death, which killed an estimated 75 to 200 million people in the 14th century. 18. The famous pirate Blackbeard's real name was Edward Teach, and he only raided ships for a few years before being killed in battle. 19. The Greek philosopher Socrates was sentenced to death by drinking a cup of poison hemlock in 399 BC. 20. The concept of zero was invented in ancient India by the mathematician Aryabhata in the 5th century AD. 21. The first recorded use of the word hello was in 1827 by Thomas Edison as a greeting for answering the telephone. 22. The deadliest American natural disaster was the Galveston hurricane of 1900, which killed between 6,000 to 12,000 people. 23. The first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece in 1896, with 241 athletes from 14 countries participating. 24. The oldest known recipe book is from Mesopotamia, dating back to 1750 BC, containing recipes for beer and lamb stew. 25. The largest army in history was the Soviet Red Army during World War II, with over 11 million soldiers at its peak.